one of our most loyal servants where the Reggae Boys are concerned. And I'm sure you would have seen this one. The big man, he is back in action. Hector is back. I'm sure you guys have seen this one, right? And if you haven't seen it, please do allow me to bring you up to speed. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can turn on my shared screen for you guys. And you should be able to see this one on the screen, but don't worry if you can't see it. I will go ahead and give it a read for you. It does say here, Daggers sign Michael Hector. So Daggers, that is the nickname given to the East London club there, Dagenham and Redbridge. This one is a bit of a funny one. I actually smiled when I saw the news which broke and some days ago. For transparency reasons. And I smile because it goes back to my prediction some months back. You know, remember when we were talking about a couple of those players there who were searching for clubs? Andre Gray was one of them, Michael Hector, and someone else, their name eludes me. I can't remember who the other player was. And Ravel Morrison as well. And I was saying of you guys, of the three players, I expected Michael Hector to be the first to nail down a club just because of his career path, the trajectory of his career, and he tends to like roll things over with a swift pace. But one of the things I did say to you guys is that from an outsider looking on, he does appear to be a family man. And I kind of looked at that and thought to myself, unlike, I'm sure Andre Gray is a family man as well. And, you know, likewise, Ravel, I'm sure he loves to be around his loved ones as well. But with Michael Hector, because of, you know, some of the stuff that he shows us on social media, and I'm just judging him based on what he has allowed us to see, it does seem like he has close ties with his family, his dad in particular, his brother, and his kids as well. So I kind of took that into consideration. I looked at where he has played before, and I said to myself, do expect him to stay locally. We know he's a East London lad. So I did think to myself, maybe he's going to be staying quite close to East London. I'm going to be honest, I didn't think it would be Dagenham and Redbridge, but it is Dagenham and Redbridge for the time being. And it's a pretty short read for you guys. Again, it does say here, Daggers signed Michael Hector. Dagenham and Redbridge Football Club are delighted to confirm that experienced defender Michael Hector has joined the club on a deal until the end of the season. So Big Heck, Michael Hector, as I've said, a loyal servant to the Black, Gold and Green. What do you guys make of the announcement of Michael Hector back in action? Guys, have some decency to your game. About 26 of you have hit the like button. Over 40 of you are watching, nearing 50. Please go ahead and hit the like button. It does not cost you a penny. Back over to the lads. What do you make of Michael Hector back in action with Dagenham and Redbridge? And before I continue, also as it relates to Michael Hector, some more news there with Michael Hector. He's also going to be taking part in, I'm sure you guys would have seen this one, Ballers League UK. He's one of the players there for Ballers League UK. I'm going to talk a little bit about Ballers League UK, but before we do that, let's just focus on some club football. So again, guys, Michael Hector, how you guys feeling?
Texacan, you go first as usual.
Yeah, man, we're just happy for the ball. I say ball I find one club, yeah, man. I mean, in regards to Jamaica, we never have to mention him right now, you know. But we're just happy saying find a club right now, you know. And you see that thing where you talk about his family and him liking the family thing. I realize it up on Instagram. Him, especially him father. I'm heavily involved with him father and golfing and cricket and thing. You see me, I say, I like that, yeah, man. I like that. As long as he might play ball, I think he might the last part-time career right now. So, hey, you can go and enjoy it while he can, yeah, man.
Issa still on the screen? I think Tiga is backstage. Let me just bring on Tiga. Sorry about that, Tiga. I didn't see you in the studio. How you doing?
Look how he is now.
Good night, everybody. Good night, good night, good night, good night. Good night to the host, Crystal, and the Reggae Boys supporters club. Good night, good night. I'm in the building. Well, Big Ek, get in the club. I am really happy.
It's my turn. I drop it, man. Go ahead. I chop.
All right, sir. I'm really happy that Big Heck getting a club. You understand? I've been following from he left Charter, you know. Wanted him to sign in January, didn't happen, but got signed. But not the club that I wanted him to be, or not the place, you know, at the last tier of the English league. You understand? Because you have Championship, you have League One, and you have League Two. Then you have the national that he's playing, you know, which is the last tier. At his age, you know. Hopefully it's just he played one match. He played one match, I think it was Saturday. Played 90 minutes. The game lasted for 95. Played 90 minutes. And his team lost by 1-0. His team is not really doing all that well neither. You understand? But I'm just hoping that he's there to keep his fitness. And hopefully in the summer, he gets something, you know, more better than where he's at now. For a baller of his caliber, you know, coming from the Chelsea and then play another Premier League team and then, you know, Charter and stuff, you know. I just want this young man to do. Really nice fella. Met him in person at the Nation League game. And when I met him, you understand, let me just share my experience with with me and Michael Hector. The team was coming off the bus, right? Everybody was, you know, as press people were taking pictures or whatever. And everybody was like screwing faces. Like the first set was coming off. Because I know a couple of them. You know, the one that they don't know me, I'm talking about the Jamaican one now. They were like screwing faces. And as Michael Hector stepped off the bus, he was warm, he was smiling, he salute me. You understand? And when he reached near, bum fist and stuff like that. And I'm like, look at this guy. You know, look at this guy. You understand? The other players, them coming off looking like they're going to war. And him coming off looking more pleasant, you know, salute and bum fist and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, I really like this. I really like this fellow. So from this, I'm just taking a like, and then I got, you know, a little interview with him and stuff like that. I really take on to the fella. I see that the fella is a very nice fellow. You understand? Nice fellow. So I just wish him good, all the best in his career, and I hope that he can get back on top. You understand? And back in the Premier League or a nice championship side and go back into the Premier League. So
Christian, how old is Michael Hector now?
Yeah,
32.
he has the age against him, right? Oh no, yeah, has the age against him.
I'm just asking. I'm not saying nothing.
32.
He's 30s, in his 30s. Oh, somebody said 32, yeah. 32.
Someone asked about the team in the comment. What league is this in? Because I never heard that team before.
National
No, it's
League.
it's a third. What do I call it now?
Fifth year.
The conference.
No, it's not. All right, you have the Premier League, you have Championship, you have League One, you have League Two, and then you have that league that he's playing, the Nation League.
That's 5th year down.
No.
That's 5 years down.
Crystal, you have a correct him. It's the National League.
National.
I don't think he can hear me, but
Yeah, the National, right?
It's the National League. So
Yeah,
that's
the National League. So
yes,
it's
down to
if they get promoted, they will go to League One, League Two. If they get promoted from League Two, League One, so that will go 2, and then Championship 3. So it's 3 leagues down.
It's 4 leagues down. Four leagues down.
Right. It's the fifth. It's the fifth. It's
No, it's not the 5th. It's not the 5th. It's 4 leagues down, as what Jeremy said. 4 leagues. So the Premier League.
Gentlemen, the Premier League is number 1.
Yeah.
Championship is number 2.
Yeah.
League 1 is number 3.
Yeah.
League 2 is number 4. So what?
And then that is the 5th one.
Yeah.
All right. Fine. All right. Thank you for bringing. So yeah.
So he's
So that's
32 years old. He's 32 years old. And is he alone, Crystal? Is it
for
alone?
the rest of the season. Yeah.
one moment. I just got to switch something off. One moment, but please continue to talk.
So
He's
he's
for the rest of the season, Jeremy. Go ahead.
Tiga, and he plays he plays center half, right? And sometimes he play right back as centre half.
Who?
He
Who
played
you talk?
midfield, right back, and centre half, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think he's a useful addition to the squad. His loyalty, and everything. I have no problem with him.
It's a Jeremy. It's a Jeremy. Him there behind his position. There's a lot of people in the Jamaica team play his position. You understand?
Yeah.
So his position right now, for him playing that lesson, and at his age, he really put himself behind the 8 ball. Only hopefully in the summer, him can get a good club and perform well, and something happen, and then can call him back. Because as you say, all our center of them are injured. Bernard out, and every minute you say Ethan Pinnock out. You understand? And them look injured there. So hope he's in the nation. And I doubt if them going to call him. You understand? Because you don't know that the church open up for Richard King right now. And Richard King is the man. You understand? Richard King, I got on the pastor and the bishop. You understand? So, yeah.
And so, you touched upon something really good, Tiga.
Yeah, and the hold on, man. And then you have,
Tiga.
And then hold on, let me finish, man. Holgate is playing centre half 2 at West Brom. And you see where West Brom is. West Brom, the playoff spot for go to the Premier League.
Yeah,
you understand?
It's actually
it's the spot tight.
Is Holgate getting playing time?
Yes, man. Holgate starting and finishing, man. You mean if man get playing time?
I think the last game he came off the bench, but at halftime.
Yeah, I think that.
He still played well though.
But he's playing. Even the last game for Isaac came on. He plays Sunday. Isaac plays Sunday, and Isaac came on in the 90th minute. So
at least they're playing. But you said something that's really good though.
Don't make us stray from the center half.
Go ahead, Texacan. I'm sorry.
I said don't make us stray from the center half topic. Michael Hector up in age. That is all fine and dandy, but we have to be honest with yourself right now. I mean, the center half pool is pretty deep, bro. It's pretty deep.
Yeah. But Texacan, but your T-God said a lot of these guys keep getting injured, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's good for you a man like him in the pool still, because he's always reliable.
Yeah, but I mean, even if we put him in the pool right now, Germany, where will he really stand though?
That's a good point. But he's also versatile, He can play at different parts, right?
No, we need him to play center half. We're tired of versatility right now. No, Carol.
You said there were trials.
No, man, not trying nobody in a different position.
Yeah.
I want Charlie's per squad and a lot about here. And he not look like them plan for taking more time midfield no time soon.
Yeah, we need a real midfielder in there. Yeah, man, Tiga, keep going. Tiga.
No, man, that's me, man. It's full time now.
Eh?
Wait,
yeah. But you know what, though? To see him get a club, though, even though I don't have 5th division, right? I mean, I'm still... I personally, can't say my manager making food or how we making food or what, and paying bills or whatever. But I think after this, after this cycle going forward, we need to match standard with the top teams in the world, and the players that's gonna come and play for this nation have to be top players, and you have to be playing week in, week out. From a championship go up. That's just my opinion. I don't know how you guys feel about that.
Yeah, I share that too. I think we should start taking ball from the championship, Premier League, from the top tier. You understand? No League 2, no League 1.
No,
you understand? And if them have really play like the League 1, them sides supposed to tier top. You understand? Not the one that we are struggling.
Yes.
You understand? Not the side that we are struggling, but the side that we are tier top. Right now, we see Amari Bell team look like it'll go back down to 1. You understand? We see watching the team will go down, Bobby team will go down. You understand? And when you look at some of these players, they not really play a whole per game, whole per time. Even Latibody who want to call a while ago, he not play a whole for Coventry. He not play a whole it.
You know what's so funny? Yes, you're right. Because I looked this week and wasn't starting. Maybe him injured. But the last couple of weeks, man, it was starting a lot. But since the last 2 weeks or so, I mean, I've seen that much. I don't know what happened.
So for us,
Riley said only Jamaica. I'm sorry, I'm reading from the stream. Patrick Riley said only Jamaica pick players and loyalty.
Which is true. You understand? We need players who are play football. We definitely need players who are play football. And not only playing football, but them teams supposed to play well. We don't want a team where come off. We don't want players who come off of the bench and get 10 minutes. And when they come in at the national side, they might play 110 minutes and all them something there. That's not really something there. Because the commentator, when we play against USA, the commentator said most of these ballers they're not really playing for their club. You understand? And they're playing against a UST where you have people who are playing at the highest level. You understand? Politics. AC Milan play out him life, him and the next baller. And you have all of them who are play out them life. While our players are on the bench. You understand? I get 5 minutes and 5 minutes and 10 minutes. Something there, it's really
Texican.
Yeah, man, I listen to him, man.
How you feel about players just from the championship or up, no lower down? How you feel about it?
I mean, I can't argue with it because I mean the higher in an ideal world we want levels at high level, at the highest level for play forward, but I don't think that's possible for us, to be honest, to have like a top tier players from all around the world playing for us. But I mean, I think championship is a good enough level. It's good enough.
But you see, I think once if the team make it to the World Cup and with standards start to improve, there's gonna be a luxurious of players starting to come. Right?
Yeah, but the championship is not gonna be. We're not going to look at the championship players as they're going to be the first players to fall off. We have lower level team players in the squad.
But that's what we're saying going forward. That's what Mantiga said going forward.
It's impossible. Richard King I play too good now. If nobody don't want him in the squad, so
who that?
No, I'm just saying Richard King is playing at a. He might play at the JPL, but I guess his performance.
There's nothing wrong, with a player from the JPL and the squad and prove himself. But they have to prove themselves.
Yeah, but you hear what you say a while ago, though, Jeremy?
Yeah.
You want the benchmark to be at worst case scenario to be championship.
Yes.
But people in Jamaica are our people, and me myself, I call for Richard King in our squad, bro. You understand what I get at?
Yeah.
I don't think we'll ever have a benchmark. I really don't think so. But I just think we need more higher level quality players in the squad. I mean,
yeah. Did you watch Batman show this evening?
No, I never watch it.
And he was just advocating for a bunch of and I agree with him. I agree with him because he said, look, if you look at leagues around the world, right? They're full of USA players and they're starting. And these players not even in the national team. And they're starting. Every league, every club.
Germany, we're not USA.
We have to set the bar high, bro.
No, yeah, me and you might understand that, but listen, I genuinely don't think the people on the island think that way, bro. So
here we are, sir.
I don't know what to think about the football right now because I mean I don't know how we sit down every weekend and watch EPL and people are worship and Bailey and all them things. A man want put money in the JPL for line up side. I mean, I want starting line up for Jamaica. I mean, them stuff that make sense. I don't know the difference in levels, man. Them
Yeah,
thing,
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
like,
When and then so the two games I play against Trinidad, I'm gonna look at we question myself. Those who were advocating for local based players, it was like, wow, this is way below par. This is way below par. You know,
I'll be honest with you, I don't think it's below par. I think that's what the people wanted to see. Them get what them want to see. End of story. I mean, me not hear nobody call and say, yo, this a baller, this or that the baller, that. So them get what them want. So
and
yeah.
after them eat them words, it was like, well, the showing was dismal. The showing was dismal. But we have to give it to to them. The coach might improve little by little,
Which is
but
correct.
we need better. We need better. We need, as I said, I want coaches to come up and challenge Mr. Speed, right? We need more coaches to push out themselves, man, for real. Crystal, you back?
In due time, it will happen.
Yeah, I was sorry. I was just listening to you guys' conversation, and I realized I forgot to turn my camera back on. So sorry about that.
Yeah.
But no, thank you guys.
You got your run gone?
No, man, I'm here, man. I'm here listening to you, guys.
Yeah, man. So, what do you think about that? The last part of the conversation.
Which one again? Which part of the day again? Cause me, like you said,
Part
Speed.
that we were saying about, I was saying that, the bar should be championship and up, but the two games that we play against, Texacan say people watch Leon Bailey play in the Premier League, and then want some JPA players, to line up against him playing national team. How is that going to work? Plus the two games that we play against Trinidad, and we see that the players were not really ready up to standard. What's your take?
All right, let me tell you what go on with these players. All right, they say Leon Bailey playing week in week out and maybe not having this wonderful performance. But guess what? Leon Bailey is in the Premier League and whenever Leon Bailey is fit, he's starting and he's playing. Right? He's playing and he's playing again. He's playing against top team. Manchester City, Manchester United, Arsenal, Liverpool, you name it. All of the top Premier League. Leon Bailey is playing against all of these top players in the world. Then we have some players who play a league. You understand? And play against themselves. Them not play against no top baller. No top, because none of these JPL baller no go nowhere at all. You understand? Then Leon Bailey play against some man. When them done play, them go back at them country and them go play against some different set of people. Them they're the type of people Leon Bailey play against. These players locally, when the JPL done, them go back at them yard, then go up on the corner, them sing or whatever, and them not play against nobody.
No man, then go up on TikTok live a big money.
Yeah, them not play against nobody. That is the bottom line. Them not playing against them not test them skill against nobody. So that's the problem right there. That's the problem right there. All right? Hold on a second.
Yeah. Crystal.
Tell her check the back room, please.
Let me see. He finally decides to show up. I mean, we're nearing the end of the show, but Cece's making a little guest appearance, a little cameo from him there. Turning my attention to the guys in the comment section. Big up yourself here by Simone. Also DC as well. I saw DC in the comment section earlier on. Don Frosser. I'm not even sure if I pronounced your name correctly. My apologies if I butchered it. It was not intentional. Patrick Riley, big up yourself. Chemo, big up yourself, Chemo. And I'm sure I've mentioned Gunner's boss, but in case I haven't, wasn't intentional. RNHOR. I don't think I've seen you in the comment section before, but big up yourself. Thank you for stopping by. And before I continue, CC Sports, what do you make of what's been discussed so far? I think you're on mute there, sir. Where's he gone? Has he gone backstage again? Hold on. Where's CC? Oh, there he is. I think you're mute, CC.
I
You
was
gotta
just saying
mention
I
the
was
yes.
listening to the conversation. Just listening.
Yeah, what do you make of what's been said, like particularly what's in front of you with Dagenham and Redbridge announcing the signing of Michael Hector. He's already made his debut. He has been signed until the end of the season, and they currently play in the National League.
You mean the non-league football?
No, we're talking National League.
Yes, non-league. It's non-league.
National National League.
Crystal, stop
Yeah.
pricking up. It's non-league
I'm not
football.
touching nothing. It's
All right,
National League.
hold on. So you have the fourth league. We have Premier League, Championship,
Mhm.
League One, League Two. Then non-league.
National League.
Okay, so 15 of them. Let's have a mutual 15.
No, because he's trying to be shady. So
I know, I
national.
know.
Boy, tell her I read right through your CC.
Yeah, he's trying to be shady.
That's why I'm trying to put a truce between it. Mhm.
A
He's trying to
non-league,
be
this one.
shady. But we're
Non-league.
Go ahead,
National League.
CC.
It's
Mhm.
non-league. It's non-league. Like the level where the Jamie. Remember, we have respect non-league. Ethan, it produced Ethan Pinnock. It produced Jamie Vardy. It produced all of these guys. But I mean,
Yeah.
at this stage in his career, signing for a non-league, it's just you love football. You want to continue playing, but writing is on the wall.
I kind of see it in that way too, to be honest. But it's me, maybe, yeah, I kind of see it as that, but who knows, You know what? So you see
Well,
this season as going on backwards, right?
well, on, man, CC just a dis. Wait a car with the word name now, man. Just a dismiss
Yeah,
the
it's
man
not good
sign
with
for your
Crystal.
club, someone CC.
He's
Yeah,
just
deal
come
with
on
the man, someone.
this read. I don't know. CC's choosing to be negative tonight for some reason. But
CC, we not ask for man in our national team, we're just happy to the man find one club. So, nothing too crazy. Yeah, but sometime I don't know. I mean, all right, me just say me happy same sign for a club and I continue play some football. But Okay, there we
Yeah.
go. yeah, you can count on you can continue play that football. But I mean, the Jamaican chapter closed. Still a road fame and everything, but that
Yeah, so you
chapter
don't
just
want to see him back in the national team.
hmm?
You don't think that there's a spot for him in the national team.
No, sir.
I
Why? Because
think
of his age and where he's playing?
The
might be getting a
level,
there
the
from
level.
you, CC.
Hmm?
I think we're getting a feedback from your background.
I think he's talking in his background.
Yeah, I don't know if I think Issa, I'm not sure if Issa actually commented on this. So Issa, if in case you haven't commented before we move on, anything that you want to add to Michael Hector playing for Dagenham and Redbridge until the end of the season?
Um, mm, uh, some of the backstage before CC and CC come go in before me. How happen?
I am
How
so
I
sorry.
go on?
No,
Eh?
She show
it's
her favoritism already, man.
Me
It's
see it,
alright.
man. Me the backstage all long. I patiently wait. Me not even text. Cause me say me just wait till CC. You understand? But
sorry.
it's all good, Talawa.
I want to
Crystal,
be the
I find you out, Crystal. I find you out.
free.
But yo, I mean, he's playing football. I mean, that's what we want for him, and we can't ask him more than that. I wish he was at a higher club, but he's playing football. So fifth year, not the best, but he's playing football. Let's just hope it's until the end of the season and him can go up a league or two. And yeah, I mean, but right now, I don't think you might think him in the pool for the national team, but him just a go down and down. So I don't think he's actually in the pool per se. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's what it is.
Might
Is
I
what
say his club is in a better position than Mariapa Club too.
But
Mariapa
Mario,
Club, they like Mariapa go playing. What the league below, non-league, what you call him? Conference League.
Yeah.
Nah, man. I think Conference League and National League now, right?
Yeah.
I think like
Go
you
ahead.
have like because this one I think you're talking about like if you were to get relegated, so if you would get relegated like National League North or National League South.
Yeah,
Is that
man.
what
That one there. That's up there. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Back to them conference. Sorry, back to them conference.
he retires. You know, he just playing for. I kind of, you know, look. We still have to respect CC's opinion, right? He was standard for the national team, and so we have to respect that. You understand?
No,
In the
no, man.
meantime,
We don't understand CC. We not understand CC. We know what.
understand him, and we have to respect his opinion too. We have to respect
Now,
it, you know.
him right, man. Him right. When the boat sail for now. You know what I mean? CC
CC,
might a
you understand?
little brute force with what I say, but we can't deny anything what I say.
Yeah. And Crystal, once again to Isa, how do you feel, right, about standard set for the national team, right, going forward, Champions League and higher and above?
But
Championship.
we not have so much players, Bossy.
Championship.
No, I'm saying going
Championship
forward.
Yeah,
Championship.
championship. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know,
No,
like when miss up my man, the
championship.
name Bram, man. You know what I think?
Okay.
Yeah, man. You know, feed him any words.
Championship.
I think if you look for the things to Germany, but I mean, if you want to keep the standard, then fine.
Here's where I said that, right? Here's where I said that. When we look on CONCACAF, I look on the teams ahead of us, right? What we need to do to beat them and the standard that our players are at, right? And you know, whoever is going to come in the national team, not right now, because you know, I'm talking, you know, you're going forward 2-3 years from now after the World Cup cycle. We need to be better than what we have right now in order to succeed, to beat the US, Mexico, even to compete with them, right? Our players have to be playing at a high level, bro. You just cannot be a players that, you know what I mean, I'm there on a club, I warm the bench, and then, you know, income a national team. That's not going to work. Excuse me. Everybody improve, we have to improve too. That's all I'm saying.
That's true.
Reggae Boys and Girls Supporters Club and Original Dancehall Thursday invite you to rally behind the Reggae Boys as they take on St. Vincent and the Grenadines. In the Gold Cup prelims, join us Friday, March 21st at 52 Dunbarton Avenue for the ultimate Reggae Boys watch party. Doors open at 4 p.m. Performance by Luciana, Tishana, Rebel T Sound, Oliver Metro Media, Alanza R. Admission $500. Come out in your Jamaican colors. Diaspora fans, sign up now and watch it on JFF Live.
I'm John Barnes and you're watching Talawa TV with Crystal Davis.